Good morning student. Today in this video we will study about navigating Word. It is the second part of chapter 6 Word 2010 introductions. Okay, so let's know about navigating Word. Page number 84. The Word program window has several key elements that you need to know about. It is important for you to know where to find the commands you need to build and format your documents. The Word user interface consists of various parts which include the title bar, the toolbars, the ribbon and the document area, and the status bar. The File tab, Quick Access toolbar and ribbon contain all the commands you will use the most. The middle of the window is the document area where you will create and edit your documents. You can use the scroll bars to move your view of the document if it is more than one page. The status bar at the bottom keeps you apprised of the page number, word count and zoom setting and the type of view that you are currently using. The ribbon contains the set of commands for working in a document, while the Microsoft Office Backstage view is the set of commands you use to do things to a document. The purpose of the ribbon interface in Word 2010 was to reduce the complexity of finding and navigating features in Microsoft Word. The File tab is used for saving files, opening new and existing files, printing files, etc. The Minimize, Restore and Close buttons are collectively known as the Program Control Files, etc. The Minimize, Restore and Close buttons are collectively known as the Program Control Window. Which one is known as the Program Control Window? The Minimize, Restore and Close buttons are collectively known as the Program Control Window. So underline it, it is very important. And the document area lets the user insert and edit text. The zoom bar is used to increase or decrease the zoom level of the document. The ribbon by default include the following elements. Tab. In tab there is so many options. Let's know about it. Home, insert, page, layout, reference, mailings, review and view. Tabs are located across the screen just below the Windows title bar. The tabs are collectively known as the ribbon. The tabs are collectively known as the ribbon. So know about it and underline this line. Groups are collections of tools available on the ribbon when a specific tab is selected. For example, the Insert tab display page, tables, illustrations, links, header and footer, text and symbols. As showing in this diagram or picture, this is File tab, Quick Access, Toolbar and Group. This all group, ribbon, program window, centrals and scroll bar. Through this you can move your page up and down, left and up and down. Okay, and next is there zoom bar. Through these options you can zoom your window file. Okay. The first step in learning MS Word is to understand its user interface so that you can easily execute the actions you want. The purpose of this section is for you to become familiar with Word's main user interface elements like the ribbon and the backstage view. Microsoft introduced the plain user interface or Fluent UI in the Office 2007. Suite of applications of which Word is a part. The goal of the Fluent UI was to simplify Word's complex menu and toolbar structure and build a system that presented or made available relevant Word commands when needed. Some of the key components of the Word's Fluent user interface are as follows. Number 1 given here, the quick access toolbar. So the quick access toolbar can be used to save a document or to undo or redo actions. Okay. Now next, second is the file tab. When clicked, lets you open the backstage view with all kinds of options and features of working with the document file. And next is the ribbon groups words commands into several tabs. Click a tab to view the associated commands. Just see here, students, these all we can say it is ribbon. Okay, included their home, insert, page layout, reference, mailing, review, view included in the ribbon. Okay. Use the program window controls to minimize, maximize, also called restore or close the program window. The document is the work area where you type and edit text and other document elements with scroll bars on the right and bottom. For moving around the screen, click the scroll arrow buttons to move your view of the document page or drag the bar. You can use the horizontal and vertical scroll bars in Word to align text, graphics, tables and other elements in your document. Now next is the status bar displays status item such as the current page you are viewing and the word count. You can count word also through this, and there written the status bar displays status item such as current page, in which you are in which page and you are viewing, and the word count, how many words you have typed there or you are in which word, page number, this all showing where in status bar. Okay. 7 is that file views button let you choose a layout view for the documents such as print layout, full screen reading, web layout, outline and draft. Use the zoom bar to change the magnifications level for viewing your document. You can change the magnification level, or you can we can say you can decrease or increase through this option zoom bars. Okay, so it is about navigation word. In next video we will study about the file button and backstage view. So read this chapter, and if any doubt then consult it into meeting. Okay students.